Hello everyone, and welcome to the new episode of the What Went Wrong series. Let's see how this Havoc 40 turned from perfect, great fun run into a complete disaster. I'll give you a few seconds to watch it while I'm talking and let me know what mistakes you find out in the comments. And time is up. What mistakes did you find? Write in the comments right now and stay tuned for the mistake I think was most key here and that I see a lot of Havoc 40 and low Havoc players do a lot of the time. So the key mistake here, in my opinion, that I see a lot of low Havoc and Havoc 40 players do is tunnel visioning. And by tunnel visioning, I mean the whole team tunnel visions. Now, the game baits you into doing this. It presents you with a delicious opportunity of cleave hitting a lot of mobs that are in a tunnel or in some kind of choke point, and it feels like a lot of fun just shooting into the choke point and hitting a ton of targets and watching your name pop on the top right, dealing lots of damage, lots of people, lots of things dying, and then suddenly the whole party wipes. Why? Well, because you don't have only one side to protect your team from. Usually in Darktide there are multiple locations from which enemies can attack, and in this case we all tunnel visioned, all four players tunnel visioned into one location. Meanwhile, specialists and other mobs were coming from the other location. And what I thought would be best, and I think it did save the run to quite a big extent, was I would jump on the bomb. Like literally, like a World War II soldier. I just saw a grenade, being the pox burster in this case, and I jumped on it with my belly to save the run, because I saw that there are two pox bursters, so even if I push one of them away, it will explode and create a chain explosion with the second one exploding on top of the whole party. So in my opinion, the game saving action there was to jump on top of the grenade, eat both pox bursters, and hope that my team can salvage the situation and get me up. Now surprisingly, my team did salvage the situation but didn't get me up. For some reason the Ogren was holding frag bomb, the huge nuke that Ogrens have, and he wasn't using it. But in any case, they still clutched up and clutched up the bad situation. So this is a good video, good opportunity for you to learn both about this key mistake of tunnel visioning and about doing the best thing with a bad hand of cards. So you got a bad hand of cards, you got a full team tunnel visioning in one location and two pox bursters coming, and you can't help and deal with both of them. So you have only bad cards. So it's all gonna be bad. You either sacrifice yourself and hope your team clutches, or you let the pox bursters jump on your whole team and things will get a lot worse. So when you have a hand with only bad cards, play them right. Play the bad cards the best way you can. And in this case, jumping on top of the pox bursters to defend my team, it was, in my opinion, the very best out of a bad situation that I could do to salvage the run. What you should do in these situations when your whole team tunnel visions in one direction is either alert them about the other incoming enemies through comms, preferably microphone, or just pinging. Or if you're not a person who likes using microphone and pings that much, in my case, I just don't enjoy using microphone in Darktide to translate comms all that much. So in cases where you are kind of like me and don't want to use the microphone to communicate these bad situations, what you can do, if you can, is to push into the direction of which your team is vulnerable from and is not paying attention into. So in this situation, if I could push, and I could have, if I would have pushed into the direction and created space for my team and myself to react, to have more time and space to react to things coming from that direction, then this would make the whole run a lot more safer and would have prevented the whole situation of me having to jump on the bomb, on the pox burster, the ball bomb, because they would be far away. The pox bursters would be far away from my team, so I wouldn't have to sacrifice myself. I would be able to just push them away and chill. So yeah, these are the two solutions to this problem: comms and or pushing into the direction of where your team is currently blindsided in order to create space. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Havoc 40 analysis. Write in the comments if you have any suggestions and ideas for more or new types of content that you'd like to see on this channel. Have fun in your Havoc 40 runs, and I hope you get even more successful in completing your grind to Havoc 40.